My name is Nuhu Ibrahim. I am a software developer. I hold a Bachelor of Science degree from Ahmadu Bello University Zaria, where I graduated with a first class in 2018. Before then, I had a national diploma in computer science from Kaduna Polytechnic. I also graduated with a distinction. So I sometimes would accept people to call me a tech guy in general. I engage in wide range of activities that has to do with information technology. I engage in activities related to software design, software analysis, and software implementation. I also provide consultancy services to firms who want me to manage their projects. I am experienced in programming languages like Java, PHP, and JavaScript. I have over 6 years experience working with Java, over 3 years experience working with PHP and JavaScript. I have used a range of libraries and frameworks, including Laravel framework for PHP, CodeIgniter, and Yarn framework for PHP. Also, I've used Spring for Java, the Next, Vue.js, React, and Angular for JavaScript. I've worked with various standard software development companies here in Nigeria and even abroad. Some of the projects that we have developed in teams with those companies include a plagiarism system that is supposed to curb cheating and plagiarism in Nigerian institutions. We have also worked on tax systems for different state governments in Nigeria. And personally, I have founded projects that are supposed to help the Nigerian ecosystem. Some of them include Nigerian Tech Hubs, which is an idea myself and some other Kaduna-based developers came up with to serve as a directory of tech hubs in Nigeria, to ease the access to tech hubs, access to tech hub engagements, which are, for instance, events, incubations, or accelerators, and link tech associates in Nigeria to tech mentors. I've also developed on an idea called Nigeria People's Rep. Nigeria People Rep is a platform that is supposed to bridge the gap, that is the communication gap, between Nigerians and their representatives. It is supposed to be an online platform where Nigerians can directly link up to their representatives, lay their complaints, and see active feedbacks from these representatives. Representatives on this same platform can post questions to hear feedback from their citizens. They can also create polls about some bills to be passed, about some decisions, about projects to be engaged on, and there like that. And the citizens can directly give feedbacks. Another project I've worked on recently is a voting platform to aid decentralized voting in Nigeria. This is going to support the reduction of the jam-packness that we usually have during election in our schools, which are the universities during their club and association activities, or even by some other small associations. outside the university system. Okay, ABU Devs stand for Ahmadu Bello University's Developers. It is a club that was founded by Ahmadu Bello University students around 20 around 2013, 2012-13. The aim and objective of this club is to galvanize students within the university and stimulate them towards having interest in information technology. When we say students, we mean generally the students in the university. We are not only based upon students from the Department of Computer Science or from the Department of Computer Engineering or even science students to be particular. We are saying, every student in the university may have interest in information technology, and we are a club, a body that is empowering students to gain skills, to make them, to help them have readily available information in information technology, organize programs and organize competitions for them to partake in. Also, we invite resource persons or companies from outside the university to come and discuss with these students and let them know what is really happening in the real world. I was president of ABU Devs for the 2017-2018 academic session, and throughout my stay we organized a number of programs, and these programs have seen young students from different departments out of the information technology based departments or faculties developed amazing solutions and developed interest in information technology, which after so many years I've seen them gain entry into real life companies and seen them develop real life solutions to problems that are affecting their direct environment. Okay, it's a funny question actually, but yes, in 2018, I finished from Ahmadu Bello University in 2018. I think we were convocated around April in 2019. That was due to strike and some other things that happened. So during the convocation, I was the best student from the Faculty of Physical Sciences. I was also the best student, overall best student for the university for that academic session. And it turns out I have the best CGPA in the university since...
Is the best graduating student of Ahmadu Bello University since inception.
It was established in 1962. So I think that is why you may have seen my picture in the Ahmadu Bello University Zaria's Wall of Fame that is usually shown in the library. Afterwards, around September 2019, I was invited by Cool Beats Foundation, a Nigerian NGO that were aimed at appreciating well-doing students in Nigerian universities. They organized an event where the best students from the five top universities in Nigeria were awarded and gifted some money. It's been so long since we finished school, and I'm beginning to feel like I must have forgotten how I did it. Nevertheless, I should be able to say a couple of things. As I have said before, getting into the university, I was already aware of what I was going to do in there, the things I want to achieve, and the activities I wanted to get engaged in. Going into the university, I already knew the three most important things for me. I needed to pass and have an excellent result. I needed to have fun. That is important also. And very importantly, I wanted to have skills that can get me jobs and opportunities after leaving the university. So I wasn't just in to the university to say I want a certificate. No, I want a certificate, yes, fine. I wanted to have a very excellent certificate, yes. While having this certificate, I'm not trying to avoid having fun or avoid getting attached to activities that will help me to network with other good students or thereabouts. This has been how I was able to achieve this success. Um, I engage in activities, I have real life experience of what is happening. And so it means my real life experience helps me to understand better what the lecturers are teaching in class, because unlike how it seemed to others as abstract, it was so concrete to me, because I was understanding the relationship between what these teachers were saying in class and what is happening in the real life. So many other activities facilitated this, like consistency, meaning attending classes, because while in the university, I may not be able to mention more than 5 classes altogether that I have missed. And this 5, which is significantly low, I have missed because of very concrete reasons. I've also engaged in teaching my mates during tutorials and thereabouts, which has helped me to understand better most of the things that are taught. We have also engaged in group learning. We have also engaged in finding out problems, scouting for problems around the university that we can use our computing experience, some of the few things we were taught in class, to implement into. This has helped us to better understand what those things are that we were taught in class, and have helped myself to easily pass my exams and have better grades. Generally, my advice to upcoming entrepreneurs or new graduates from the university or young skilled citizens is that usually we should avoid making money the most important part of our life in the first 5 years of our career. Get me right, I'm not asking you to go out there and keep working for people for free or allowing people to use you. I am saying whenever you have an opportunity to learn new things and try new things, you should catch on it and learn them, even when you are not going to be paid well or even when you are not going to be paid. And whenever you have to choose between getting an opportunity to learn and develop or getting an opportunity to make a lot of money, I will advise you to go for getting an opportunity to learn and develop yourself. Because as you are a young person, the money you would gather from earning well would only last you for a few years. But the experiences, the new things you would have unearthed from these opportunities you have to develop and learn will be with you forever, leading you to other opportunities where you would be more respected and you gain easier growth and income per se. Also, you would be able to get into opportunities where you would last longer because you would be needed and you will be making impact. I'm going to tell you a brief story about my career. I got into Kaduna Polytechnic around 2011, where I started my education in computer science department. Before then, I had almost no experience about computing. I wasn't told what programming was or what things you can achieve in computer science. I got in, began to learn from the institution, from my lecturers, and to help myself learn better, I was helping a lot of people with assignments, working together with a lot of people to help them with their projects. These things I was doing for free to a lot of people, and for some people, they were tipping me off with so little things. This small experience I had doing free stuff and helping others helped me to gain more experience and find it easier to pass and then develop better solutions when I got into Ahmadu Bello University in 2015. So me in Ahmadu Bello University I am already an experienced person because I've interned, I have volunteered to help different people develop solutions for their companies, solutions like website and thereabouts. Getting into Ahmadu Bello University Zaria, I volunteered to be part of different clubs. Some of them are the Ahmadu Bello University Developers, the Google Developers Group, and some other little groups, anonymous groups within the university where we develop solutions or we teach others. Even before finishing the university, I started working for different companies outside as intern or as intern. Some of them are Digza Enterprise here in Kaduna. Another one is BitSense Enterprise from Abuja. There I developed different solutions and I had the opportunity to learn from people who have been in the industry for so many years. All these things I was doing for free. These activities helped me after my university days to easily get into a company where I would be paid and well respected. I got into Lexington Technologies few months after graduating from the university as a full-time developer, and I began to work for Penetralia Hub, a company based in Abuja, as a remote developer. These two companies hired me immediately and they felt I was well experienced to be paid enough. Even so, even after around April 2019, I had an opportunity to meet the governor of Kaduna State, Malam Nasir El-Rufai, who invited me to intern under his government, learn from his resourcefulness and hardworking youth in his government, to gain experience with regards to governance, policy making, economy, and there like that. Because of the experience I am yearning for, I had to leave those well-paid jobs and join the government. I joined Kaduna Market Development Company as an intern, where I learned directly from Malam Hafiz Bayero, the MD CEO of Kaduna Market Development Company. Only a few months after this, I got invited to work in the government house, also as an intern, under Mr. Jimmy Lawal, the Senior Advisor Counselor. Under Mr. Jimmy Lawal, we got to work on policy councils, rights memos, and so many other things. I worked there for about 6 months, directly under the office of the governor. Afterwards, I've also worked in different agencies in Kaduna, simply as an intern, contributing directly to the top management body of these agencies and learning directly from amazing and well-experienced public servants. Everything has been going almost perfect because I've been engaging in so many activities and I've been learning broadly, just as I have explained before. However, one common challenge I have been facing is the timing and composure factor. I am currently engaging myself with stuff that has to do with information technology with respect to software development and there like that. Also, I am currently engaged with working under the Kaduna State government and some agencies under the Kaduna State government. Software development is my discipline. However, I want to gain more experience with regards to governance and economy, politics and all that. And now I am engaged with the government, seeing how to balance these activities, how to balance the corps, and then make sure that I am developing myself with respect to my profession, and at the same time developing myself with respect to passion and there like that. So however, things are expected to get better as I am to begin my postgraduate studies this year, October. It means I'm going to leave behind a lot of my engagements, and I will get time now to focus on learning and advancing my studies in computer science with specialization in artificial intelligence.
How do you gain skill? The easiest way that I could ever think about regarding gaining skill is for you to join a community. So if you are looking at gaining skill with regards to web development, it will be easier for you to join a community of web developers.